Hello everyone. I am doing a review of several wireless page turner paddle here. I need it and I've seen people around me using some. The first lesson I learned is if you know some of your friends are using these kind of paddles, just ask them to let you try it because it's instant. You will know if you like the experience or not, and it saves you a lot of time. So I spent about 2 hours on shopping this, researching. 1 hour before I got this one, I was choosing between this and Donner. And while I already read about these two are the more popular model, the Airturn Duo of BT500 and the Firefly. So the Airturn is, when I bought it, it's 109, and the Firefly is 95. So this thing here is 33, and if you find it on Amazon, there are many other ones around the same price range, and they look very similar. So and why the reason I bought this, because I want to try it out what the $30 pedal is gonna like. Maybe it will suffice, right? Well, first of all, it has like a curved design which look good. It looks really appealing. It's still very pretty, but it's not really easy to use because you will have to really press it to the bottom for the page to turn. You can see it's already turning there, and I will use my foot to try to compare these three, the use experience. So that's the major thing, and I actually use it in one of the orchestra rehearsals where I play the violin. It's pretty hard to make sure that the page turn, and as you can see, it doesn't turn very quickly. So after you press it down, it turns after the click. So I wasn't very happy about this, and I spent another hour trying to find reviews of these two guys and see, if I should try them. And I ended up ordering both of them because I wanted to know exactly how they are different from each other. And that's from a lot of my online shopping experience. Sometimes you just have to order more and then just return it. Okay, so Firefly, it's smaller than I expected. It looks like it has a very appealing appearance. When people show you this on other like review or open box videos, it doesn't really feel, it can't really feel what it's like. So it's I won't say very stiff, but you have to, it's at the bottom that activates the page turn. So the design is kind of comfortable for you to rest your foot on it, and I also found the sweeter spot that is here for both feet. So on the outer side, if you click on the inner side, it doesn't move. The page is not gonna change. Yeah, so you have to tap. This is the sweet spot. Yes, and then the left foot, that's the sweet spot. But I will be using my left foot to press the right pedal. So I have to make sure that I am pressing like this part. Yeah. So depend on how I sit. I think for some people it could be really comfortable and easy to turn. The page goes pretty fast, much faster than the $33 one. And by the way, I use Peer Score, and it's probably not the best app, but it works for me. And then my iPad is the first generation iPad Air in 2013. It has Bluetooth 4 according to Wikipedia, and So it works out so far. I feel like I have to intentionally press it, like, but it's much less effort than this one. And this one, if you have to make sure that it turns, there's also a click sound. People won't hear it when unless it's super quiet, and the place is super quiet. Okay, so onto the Airturn Duo. When I took it out from the box, I'm like really, like it looks really like a plastic toy. So I didn't have like any expectation, but I remember like from the pictures that I saw, it says there's a magnet or something that activates the page turn, and we can probably see here. Yeah, so you can't really feel it with my finger because but it goes, the page turns very smooth and slightly faster than page flip. This one uses the Bluetooth 5, so if you have a better tablet than mine, I'm sure the experience would be even better. And then here's what it is. So very amazingly, when you press it with the foot, you don't have to go all the way to the bottom. It's somewhere in the middle that it already turns the page. So if you are, I'm a trained classical pianist, we are sensitive to where the pedal is, like in the middle of the pedal. We use the middle of the pedal a lot, and this one feels exactly that. So I could just gently tap a little bit, and then it already turns. Whereas when I use the Firefly, I have to make sure I go all the way to the bottom. So the Airturn, it's much easier for me to use. The downside of being that sensitive is you cannot rest your foot there because that already turned one page. So it depends on your habit. If you could, just kind of rest your foot like this and then just use it. Or I probably would just rest it and then just go tap it, and then it's very accurate. Just a gentle tap, and then it already goes one page. Yeah, so 109, whoops. Yeah, and then it has this surface that's kind of grippy, so it's actually quite nice to feel the surface of the pedal. So I really like these two, and this one, it's a little bit easier for me to use, but I can see why this is so popular. Yeah, I really enjoy its design, and that's my review. Thank you for watching.